Good morning and welcome to our first vlog, like for victory. So we're here today to provide a little bit of a break, a respite in all the news that's going on in the world, the crisis, the virus, corona, whatever you want to call it. And this is about none of those today. Today is just an opportunity to share some thoughts, some words of encouragement, some support and reassurance. These are challenging times. These are tough times. And this is not political. There's no right. There's no wrong. So all you haters out there, don't waste your time. We're here just to be positive and encourage one another. And that's what we need. The storm is the storm. And we're in the middle of that storm. So what can we do? We can abandon ship, but we won't. We will stay the course. We'll stay on that ship. And one of the things as the Council on Aging, we work with older adults. And older adults are isolated right now more so than ever. They're fearful. They're more so fearful now than ever. They're lonely more so now than ever. So I want to provide an opportunity for those who may be listening who know an older adult that might be able to give them some words of encouragement. So we're open, we're here. We want things to remain as normal as possible during this AB normal time. And it's not easy, and there's many people out there struggling. There's many people worrying about what will happen tomorrow, next week, next month. No one's got the answers. We can guess, we can plan all we want, but all we have is this moment. And I'm asking that you take this moment and take it for what it's worth. It's a moment in time. So what can we do to encourage one another? And I think that's really what we need to focus on, is what can we do to encourage one another during these times? The first thing is to remain calm. You see me? Calm. Cool like a cucumber. Am I worried? Am I concerned? Sure, we all are. But the reality is just like if you remember with your children in times of crisis or peril, the parents are always tough and they're strong to show their children they're there, and then they'll go in another room and maybe they'll break down and cry. So it's time for us to step up, show a brave face, to be calm, and to reassure those who aren't as calm as we are. So I want to calm people. I want to show them that life is going to go on. Will it get worse before it gets better? There's a good possibility, but we'll go on. Our country has faced many great disasters. And the interesting thing about working with older adults, they remember those times. They remember the Depression. They remember the rationing from the great wars, World War II in particular. The young people back then went off to Korea. They went off to Vietnam. We've had several stock market ups and downs. Back in the early 2000s, a lot of seniors lost a lot of their future in the stock market. We've had lots of diseases. We had polio back in the 50s. We had iron lung, scarlet fever. Recently, we've had Zika. We've had H1N1. We've had the swine flu, the bird flu, and we have plain old flu that's just as deadly as what we're experiencing right now. So in the midst of the storm, let's remain calm. Let's encourage one another. Let's be there for one another. In the world we live in, even before this crisis, it's a world of not encouragingness amongst one another. It's not supportive to one another. Here's the time where we, as a society, we step up, we come together, and we encourage one another. Yeah, there's some knuckleheads out there. Trust me, I may be one of those knuckleheads, but we need to encourage one another. We need to support them. And another thing is we need to reassure one another that it will be okay. It will be. It may not be the way we think it's going to be, but it will be okay. So here at the Council on Aging, be reassured that we are going to be here as long as we can. I may be the last one standing here. Maybe like a cockroach, you can't get rid of me. And I will be here. We'll all be here. We're here for you. Am I making light of the situation? No. But what can we do? What can we do? We need to just remain who we are all the time. We'll get through this together. And love. That's the answer. That's really the answer. And that will be the cure, is we need to love one another. I love my seniors. I love my staff. And we are family. Whether you know your next door neighbor or not, it is your family. So if you're listening, pick up the phone, call someone you love that maybe you haven't called in a while, and say, hey, Granny, Grandpa, Mom, Dad, Auntie, Uncle, whatever. Call them and say, hey, thinking about you, love you, everything's going to be all right. So I'm Rich, and those are my rich thoughts for the day. I'll come back in a couple of days and give you some positive words of encouragement, because I'm the positive guy. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Have a wonderful day, and call us at the Council on Aging, 752-1717, and call us. If you got nothing to say, just call us and say hi. You were thinking of us, and you love us too. Have a wonderful day, and peace out.